And because of that, when it rains, it could rain very hard. Our best idea of the timing of this is going to be from 4 to 8 p.m. this afternoon. That's when we could have that heavy rain with any of those showers and storms, which could lead to some flooding. Now, this flooding would most likely be in low-lying, poor drainage, the typically flood-prone spots. This shouldn't be an area-wide problem. It's hard to pinpoint, though, exactly where that storm will develop that could do that. So just keep an eye on the radar this afternoon and just drive with caution if you do encounter any of that water on the roadways. We're already seeing a little bit of development with some spotty showers for our interior counties, but we're going to be watching because everything is kind of working its way from west to east today across the area with this onshore flow. So we expect to see the showers and storms develop probably in Pinellas County and along that I-75 corridor over the next several hours. And then all of that will slowly work its way inland as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening. So depending on the timing and placement of those, it could impact your commute home later this afternoon, or if you're going to be out and about for your evening activities. That is why the Weather Prediction Center has highlighted. Actually, they just expanded this. A new update that just came out right here. This has now been expanded all the way up to almost Jacksonville now and all the way south past Fort Myers. This was right along the I-4 corridor. Now it's been expanded. This is an excessive rainfall outlook, level 1 marginal risk, but that means that isolated flash flooding is possible from wherever we end up seeing those heavy showers and storms. So that increases our confidence. So again, that's why we have a weather impact alert. Quick check of the tropics. Well, we have Tropical Storm Kirk that will likely become a hurricane later this afternoon. We have an area out near the coast of Africa, Invest 91L, that now has a high chance of developing within the next 48 hours. That storm's name would be Leslie. And then we're keeping our eyes on this system closer to home. Still has not been designated by the National Hurricane Center as an area of investigation because there's nothing to pinpoint yet. So 40% chance of seeing some of that development within the next 7 days from this blob. We have talked about this last night and throughout the morning. It's going to drift off to the north, and once it gets over here into the Gulf of Mexico, there is a chance that it could get itself organized. That timeline is not until the end of this week through the weekend or even into early next week. So while it is something we certainly need to watch, especially now that we're into October and this is the time of year when things tend to develop a little closer to home, it's not imminently going to be developing. It could also, though, help to raise our rain chances. So that's definitely something that could impact your cleanup plans as we go throughout the next several days. Temperatures wise, we're going to stay near 90 degrees for our highs and then see the temperatures come down just a little bit as we go through the weekend. A lot of that may be due to the cloud cover that we have, and we may have to raise these rain chances just a little bit depending on what happens with that system in the Gulf of Mexico. But again, our timeline for watching that would not be until the weekend and into early next week. And otherwise, we'll just watch out for those daily showers and storms. So check back each day for timing and potential totals.